Hey, what's up guys? This is Morphic, and in this video, we're going to be going over the top 12 essential add-ons that every World of Warcraft Classic player should have. I also stream on Twitch every day from 4 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so if you'd like to get your fix of some more WoW content or just come by the stream and say hi, you can always head over there. The link will be down below in the video description. So without further ado, let's get right into this top 12 list. So coming in at number 12 is an add-on called Bagnon. And this is an inventory management add-on. It's pretty simple, but it has been so helpful and so useful for me while I have been leveling up my character. So basically, it just overhauls the normal inventory management system, and it combines all of your separate bags into one larger inventory, which is very nice. It looks very neat and clean, which is something I really like. A few of the features with this add-on are you can actually clean your items. So if I have my items all over the place, I can click this clean item button, and it basically just sorts your items out. It'll put all of the same items together, and it makes sorting your inventory just so easy because you just click one button and then you can even walk around and play while your inventory is sorting. The other cool feature in this add-on is the fact that you can search your inventory. So for example, if I have a large inventory, I don't feel like going through every single one of the items to try to find the one I'm looking for, I can just type in something like silk, and then it'll highlight all of the silk cloth that I have in my inventory. So very simple add-on, but it can be very, very useful. And coming in at number 11 is the Auctionator add-on. So this add-on is basically an overhaul of the auction house. When you get this add-on, it will give you a couple more tabs, including the buy and the sell tab, and it just lets you purchase and sell your items in a lot more easy way. So for example, if I have this silk cloth here and I wanted to sell it, I basically just drag the silk cloth into the auction. It'll scan the auction house. It'll pull up all of the prices that silk cloth is currently being sold for, and then I can create my auction just by changing the buyout price, and I can change how many I want to sell. So I have 9 stacks, so I could sell 9 stacks for 9 stacks of 20, and I can click create 9 auctions, and it will create all 9 auctions. You won't have to go individually through each auction, so it just makes the buying and selling process of the auction house a lot easier. And this add-on leads into number 10, which is Trade Skill Master. So this add-on is actually a new one that I've recently added, so I am not 100% familiar with all of the different features of this add-on, but it lets you see all of your auctions in a sort of a clean interface, and you can do things such as sniping, which basically processes all the items in the auction house, sees which items are currently selling for cheaper than they're actually worth, and then you can purchase those items and sell them back to the auction house and flip them, and you can end up making a lot of gold. And I have been making a ton of gold using this method, so it definitely works. And this is just an add-on that really can help you pretty much take control of your gold in the auction house if flipping product and flipping different materials is something that you're interested in doing. And coming in at number 9, we have Leatrix Plus. This is also another add-on that I've recently added. Basically, it just gives you some more interface options. So since I have Bagnon, I can actually, all my add-ons are actually down here in the lower left-hand corner, and I can just go through these different options to see different features I'd like to add. So my favorites are actually the vendor features. So for example, I can sell junk automatically and I can repair automatically. So whenever I talk to a vendor, it will sell all of my junk for me and it will repair all my armor for me. It's just a little simple thing that can actually end up saving a lot of time overall, so you don't have to constantly click all of your items, and it really speeds up that process. There's also a social tab where you can, if you want to automatically block things like duels or friend requests or something like that. There's chat where you can change that interface, text. You can change your normal user interface as well in this tab. And there's just a few more options that you can mess with if you're looking to switch up your interface a little bit. So really helpful add-on. For me, I really just need it for the junk and the repair, and then also, just automatically blocking people. And it's it's quite a nice little feature to have. And coming in at number 8 is an add-on also by Leatrix. It is Leatrix Maps. And so this add-on just overhauls the normal UI of the map system. And so with this add-on, it will actually unlock and show you all of the different territory. Now, as you run through the territory, it will highlight it, so you can, in fact, see where you haven't been before. This is a nice add-on for me because I already know all of the territory. Some players may choose not to, have this add-on because, Classic WoW originally, it was meant to have all of the areas blocked out, and it gave sort of an exploration process to it because you couldn't see that Northshire was right here. You didn't know where that this dungeon right here, the Nomer dungeon, existed until you actually traveled there or talked with your guild about it or something like this. So it's an add-on that I personally really like, but it may not be for you. That's just a decision that you have to make. And coming in at number 7 is just a fun little add-on that I really enjoy, and this is Sexy Maps. And basically all this does is it changes your mini-map option up here. So as you can see, I have this like shamanic interface over here that I've used for my mini-map. And let me see if I can actually find... Oh, actually, I think it's in my interface options. Yeah, so in the interface options, you can go over to the add-ons tab, and for me, Sexy Map right here. Let's see, let's scroll it down. You can basically edit the map to however you like. The only thing I did was I went to the map, I went to the borders, and went to the preset, and then I just loaded the shamanism preset. They have a lot of really cool presets that you can switch up, like, let's see, for example, ruins. It's a little bit greened out. I think they have some work to do. Some of these don't actually work, but you should be able to simple square. See, there you go. See, that's a nice little simple minimap option. You'll just have to mess around with it and change some of the preset options so that there isn't that weird green glitch going on. But it's something that I enjoy. It just adds a nice little minimap feature. I love it. So, and coming in at number 6, we have Omni CC. Basically, what this add-on does is when you cast a spell, it will tell you the cooldown time in order to use that spell or that spell or attack again. Okay, I did not mean to. Anyway, so for example, if I am using Mind Blast on a NPC, after I cast the spell, let's see if can I kill cockroaches? I can't kill cockroaches. That's unfortunate. Dude, this guy is just sitting down here with cockroaches. Anyway, if I cast Mind Blast, it will say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it gives an actual number of when the cooldown will be over, and it's really helpful for pretty much every combat option in the game. Leveling, dungeons, PvP, dueling, everything. Because it just lets you know exactly how much time you have left on that cooldown for your spell. So something I highly recommend getting. Next add-on we have coming at number 5 is the Classic Threat Meter. This is also another add-on that I recently installed. And when you are engaging in combat with this, look, I have the threat of the cockroach already. When you're engaging in combat, it will basically tell you your threat level to the things that you are battling. Again, this is not something that was really, built for WoW Classic when WoW Classic originally came out. So it'll be something that you have to decide whether or not you want to add to your game. It will basically, when you're running through, for example, if I'm running through the Barrens, it will tell me when a mob is... when I'm threatened by a mob and when I'm generating threat. So a little red thing will pop up like threat generating or something along those lines, and it'll let me know that a mob is coming to attack me. So it can actually save you a lot of trouble, but again, it's something that you'll have to decide whether or not you want to add to your game. And the next add-on that we have coming in is going to be Deadly Boss Mobs. Now this is an add-on that is used when you are running dungeons with your pals, your pen pals, and what it will do, the main feature I found is that it tells you the timers for the different abilities that the bosses in those dungeons are using, and it also gives you statistics for how many victories you have, how many wipes you have, against certain mobs. And it's helpful, it's really helpful when running dungeons because it just gives you a little bit more information about what's going on, and it can make you that much more useful when you're doing a dungeon run with your guildies. Coming in at number 3 is the add-on Atlas Loot. And this add-on allows you, again, it's another dungeon add-on. So for example, if I select Dungeons and Raids and I do Scarlet Monastery, I can look at the different drops that mobs have and bosses have. I think it's actually only bosses. Maybe not. I don't know. Mobs in the dungeon drop. So for example, in Scarlet Monastery, there is a chance that Sheer the Sleepless, that sucks, I hope you get some more sleep, buddy, there's a chance that he will drop Bladed Leggings, Necrotic Wand, and the Ghost Shard Talisman. So it's very useful if you want to start looting up. You can basically start running dungeons and going after items that your character could use. In fact, this looks like an amazing wand, and I might have to go get this right as soon as I finish this video. But it's just another one of those useful add-ons that will help you become more useful when you're doing dungeon runs. Coming in at number 2 is the Details add-on. And what Details does is, this is the interface up right over here. As you can see, it will show you how much damage or how many heals or how many resources. It has a lot of different features that people in your party, in your dungeon raid, in your dungeon or in your raid or whatever are doing. So for example, I have damage done set as my default, so when I'm raiding in a dungeon with my pen pals, see how much damage I do compared to the other people, and so I can laugh at them when I am healing in the dungeon and I am also doing the most DPS, and I can make fun of them for that, and that's just a really good feeling. And again, another really great add-on if you're going to be doing a lot of dungeon runs with your buddies. And coming in at number 1 is my favorite add-on of all time, because fuck questing in classic WoW. I do love questing, I'm not gonna lie. I love leveling. It's one of my favorite parts, if not my favorite part of the game. But what this add-on does, if you haven't heard of it already, you're living under a WoW rock. But what this add-on does is it allows you to pick up quests, tells you what level the quest is recommended for, and it will show you on your map exactly where the location is of the items that you need to collect or of the mobs that you need to kill in order to complete the quest. It shows you also where new quests are that you can go pick up, and it really just enhances the overall questing experience, and it makes it not as tedious. You don't have to read through all of the text in order to just walk around for 30 minutes looking for an object that you never actually find, and you end up abandoning the quest because you can't find the damn item. So using Questy is really excellent if you want to really get the most out of your leveling experience. Not officially a vanilla WoW, but really none of these add-ons are. They're just add-ons that I have found have really enhanced the game and made it a lot more fun to play. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Again, if you liked it, make sure you like this video down below and let me know in the comments what add-ons you used. Maybe I missed an essential add-on that you think is essential to WoW Classic. I would love to hear what add-ons you all use, and maybe if this video helped you out, you can send it to your friend or your mom and let her know that she can also get WoW add-ons so she can get to 60 as fast as possible and be the greatest WoW player ever. So guys, again, if you want to see more content, subscribe to my channel, and also head over to my Twitch stream, 4 to 8 p.m. EST daily. We have a lot of fun over there, a lot of shenanigans. It is a mature 18+ stream, so make sure you're 18 if you join the stream, or just don't sign up with an account that's under 18. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.